Hello, my friend. This is that time of year where it's easy to get sick and then it spreads from person to person. And isn't that a pain? Wouldn't you like to get over that quickly and spend time with your family and your friends and go to all these fun events and not worry about getting anybody else sick and getting yourself more sick? My name is Avital. I am your healing breakthrough facilitator, and I'm going to share 6 things that you can try to help get over a cold more quickly. Hi, Amanda. So awesome to see you on here. Amanda's a really, really awesome gal. For those of you who want to connect with other awesome people, most of the people on my wall are pretty awesome. So thank you all for being there and being friends. So what are we going to do when we're starting to feel a little sick, but we want to get over it more quickly? Okay, first thing. Don't drink any dairy, hi Erin, and don't have any gluten. Okay, dairy is the more important one because it's congesting. So that's really important. Gluten is like a sugar, so anything that's in that sugar family, because if you have any parasites or anything like that, viruses, they're going to feed off of sugar. They might make you crave it because that's what they want to feed off of, so you need to be careful not to get into that. Healing to get over holiday sickness. Oh, Amanda, you just gave me all the hashtags that I need. Thank you. I should have you help me do the marketing. Okay, next one. This one is kind of funny, but if you've got something going on with your throat, this is really fun to do. It's an exercise. What you're going to do is you're going to stick your tongue up and back so that you stretch it all the way and you're touching the roof of your mouth. So flip it over, feel that nice stretch, and thank you, Amanda. Hi, Paul. And then relax it, and then flip your tongue up and back again, and relax. Flip your tongue up and back a third time, and then relax. And then inhale and tense through the front of your neck as you lift your chin, and exhale, completely drop your head, releasing all of that. Okay? So flip your tongue up and back. Once, twice, 3 times. Inhale, tense through the throat and front of the neck. Exhale, release forward. You can do that 3 to 5 times. That's going to bring a lot of blood flow to that area. Okay, here's a fun one. Have sesame oil on hand in your home and gargle it as soon as you start to get sick. So that's another way to help pull toxins out. You could also put sesame oil on your body as well. It's going to be very effective to gargle that. If you can gargle it for 5 to 10 minutes, then you're going to give plenty of time for that sesame oil to pull the toxins out. Just make sure you don't swallow any of that sesame oil. Okay, nice relaxing thing you can do, Epsom salt bath. Great to keep some Epsom salt on hand at home, but it'll feel nice to be in the bath, but that's another way to leach the toxins out of your body. My absolute favorite thing to do, just because I've noticed that it's the most effective after doing all of these other techniques, then I go sunbathe, and all of a sudden I am feeling all better. It's winter, so what about like gargling coconut oil? So coconut oil is, it's more of a cooling kind of thing. I don't know if coconut oil has something in there where it's like going to kill bacteria. That's the only thing. So that's why I didn't suggest that one. It wasn't what I was taught when I was studying the Ayurveda and the yoga practices of healing. I'm sure that there's some research about that, but I feel like coconut oil is a little more of a congesting type of oil to have, and so I usually stay away from coconut oil when I have a cold. Hi, Nellie. Okay, so how do we sunbathe? Because it's winter and you might not want to get outside. We're lucky to have these like 50-degree days here in Denver, so you can definitely get outside. We've got lots of sunlight here. But as much skin as you can expose without sunblock, the better. So if you're worried about skin cancer and you had research on that, you don't have to listen to me. But typically the sun rising sun, the first morning sun, and the sun setting sun tend to be safer rather than the direct noon sun if you're worried about that getting into you. Sun gazing. Yes, and that's really good for healing your eyes as well. So people don't think that you can heal the eyes, but actually you can. And the sun gazing is definitely helpful for that. Perfect. So you're gonna go outside. You're gonna have as much skin exposed to the sun as feels comfortable. Now, if you can lay on the grass, on the ground, but on the grass, then you're also going to take in the grounding effect and any of the ions that are in the ground. So that's going to be helpful as well. If you just want to put your feet on the ground and you're wearing shoes, you know, that's fine if it's too cold to be laying out this time of year. This is a great one when you get sick in the summer, obviously, and then you might get a little bit of a suntan in the process. Then what you're going to do is consciously feel like the sun is entering your body, especially through the crown of your head, but feel it penetrate on all the pores, every single part of your skin, like it's just washing you over. And then you want to take nice deep breaths, and you're going to imagine that the sun is coming in through those deep breaths, and you're breathing through the nose. So that the nose is going to help filter out toxins. We don't need any more toxins in our body. And that's also more calming when we breathe through the nose. And if you can inhale for up to 10 counts, hold the breath up to 10 counts, exhale up to 10 counts, then that'll be really nice. You'll really be taking the time to take the sun's energy in and slow down the breathing, which will also have a healing effect by itself. A couple things about the breathing: make sure the inhale and the exhale are the same length. So however long they are, keep them the same length. Another thing about the breathing is if you have high blood pressure, cardiovascular issues, or are pregnant, it's typically not advised to hold the breath. So you'll just breathe continuously. But for anyone, what you want to do is just check in with your breathing and make sure that it's fluid and smooth. Inhale for 10 through the nose, feeling your entire spine fill up, feeling the sun's rays come in. Exhaling, imagining that you're releasing all of the toxins of the virus. Okay, sixth thing. I'm going to give you a seventh. I'm going to give you a bonus because I just thought of another one. Sixth thing, and this is a two-part thing. A lot of people already know, you know, like what herbs to take and taking vitamin C, and you've got this, you know, elderberry or whatever other thing from the grocery store. So awesome, do all those other things. If you haven't considered making a ginger lemon tea, then that's something that you can consider. So during wintertime, if you have a little bit of ginger on hand, that would be awesome. You cut it in small slices. Boil the ginger in water until you smell it in the air of the room. And then drink that, and you can squeeze a whole bunch of lemon into that as well. You could just do the ginger by itself. Also, a different one you could try is licorice root. It actually tastes good, and that is really strong and powerful. So that's another one that's very helpful. The last one I'm going to leave you with is an affirmation, which I really like to do for understanding that I have the power to change what is going on in my body through my mental capacity. Okay, so let me get the affirmation. Okay, here's how we do the affirmations. You're going to sit up nice and tall, and the first time you say it in a loud voice, so like you're really catching your attention, getting really aware. You say it in a regular voice, you say it in a whisper. You say it silently. It gets quieter and quieter so that it becomes more internalized and connected with the reality that is inside of you. Here we go. Repeating after me in a loud voice. My body cells obey my will. They dance with divine vitality. I am well. I am strong. I am a flowing river of boundless power and energy. Repeating in a regular voice. My body cells obey my will. They dance with divine vitality. I am well. I am strong. I am a flowing river of boundless power and energy. Repeating in a whisper. My body cells obey my will. They dance with divine vitality. I am well. I am strong. I am a flowing river of boundless power and energy. One more time, repeating silently inside your head. My body cells obey my will. They dance with divine vitality. I am well. I am strong. I am a flowing river of boundless power and energy. Those of you watching, if you find this helpful, please be sure to like and share this video so others can get these tips. Most of these are things that you can do in the flash of a second on your own without needing any other materials. A couple of them, yes. But most of these things you have in your own power at any moment to help your body heal. That's why I wrote the book, Healing Happens. And I'm going to give you one more bonus because there is something else you can do. If you want another power to come in and help, it's really hard when you're feeling sick sometimes to do any of these things, like to get yourself to do it. I've been in that position and I've had to call on help from others, which is energy healing. Our bodies are completely made of energy. So imagine somebody coming in, and it can be done at a distance. I've tested it. It can be done at a distance, and they're just coming in and they're taking out the forms of energy in you that equal the sickness that's going on. And then they're going to fill it with new light, just like you would get from the sun. But you don't have to do as much of the work. You just have to apply your will, the desire to get better. So feel free to contact me as well, even though it's a busy holiday time. If you're really sick, I can always find a time last minute to help you out. So don't hesitate, even if it feels like it's short notice. I'm happy to help in those really challenging moments. Okay, guys, I'm going to post a link to my podcast on here as well. And that's when I did an episode on how to stay healthy during season changes. Some of those tips apply even when the season is not changing, especially when we have weather like we do in Denver, where it changes drastically from week to week and day to day. Many, many blessings to you. Happy holidays. May you be able to enjoy this time completely healthy and happy. Much love. Bye-bye.